I fell in love with basketball because my dad, was a big basketball fan, and he's always watched the game. He was a young dad when he had me. He raised me the right way. He raised me to be the man who I am today. Among other people, of course, my coaches along the way have done a great job of helping and form me into a certain type of player, which allowed me to be a certain type of person. The things that I've done on the court have carried over to the things I've done off the court, with being organized and a certain type of work ethic. But the credit goes all to him solely, and how he raised me from a toddler till now.
Hey, ISO zone, the real ISO zone. Yeah. Give me that. Give me that.
Raptors take it at home. They've won 6 in a row. They hung around early in that opening quarter and then locked things in defensively, and they changed the course of this game, Leo.
Definitely haven't played our best basketball, which is a good sign. We'll win games with not playing greatly, but you said we have some guys that play well, some guys don't, and it shows you how deep our team is. That was the biggest thing about the culture when we were in San Antonio. Regardless of, how you felt you should be doing this and want to do this individually, and could be doing this, it's about the team and winning. And if we win and everybody looks good, everybody still can achieve what they want to achieve, but it's very rare to see, it's hard to find. Excuse the mess in the boxes. I'm still unpacking some stuff, clothes and stuff like that. Hey man, hey. What's up, man? What's up? What's up, man? It's my eldest, my big guy. It's Gizmo. He's about to be 3 soon. And here's the pup, my youngest guy. Relax guy. This is Nuke. What's up? Pomskis. Yeah, these are my guys, man. Yeah, you want attention now. Gizmo's getting. About to be 1. He's gonna be 1 next month. He'll be 3 in January, so they're 2 years apart. One snake, when I was, by myself, I wasn't able to get or able to take care of any mammals. I have 2 snakes and 2 dogs. 2 Pomskis, those are my guys, I love them to death. And my snakes too, but you can't interact with them as much as you can with your dogs. But I've had Jade for about 10 years now, maybe even longer. And she's gone through some stuff. I've had her since she was very little. Now she's about 9 feet. And I have a new guy to the family. His name is Jon Snow, a big Game of Thrones fan. And he's a snow glow, same type of snake as Jade. They're both Colombian boas, red tails. So he's kind of like, his eyesight is not the greatest because he's albino. So he reacts to quick movements. Once he knows that's like a human holding him, he settles down. They know the difference between like food and human touch, but the more that you handle them, the more they get used to, that's why you gotta handle them a lot. So the more you handle them, the more they get used to humans, the more they get used to your, scent, smell, etc. Especially the ones that don't have great eyesight. She's fine, she has good eyesight. She's not albino, like he's an albino het. It happened right after, I guess, the trade happened. I was already planning on getting him. Luckily, he became available. I was able to purchase him from a friend that I know. He does a great job with breeding. And said Game of Thrones, obviously, one of the top shows out, one of my favorite shows. And being in the North, I think it was very fitting to give him that name. They're pretty docile and chilled, snakes. They're easy. The interesting part about them is just watching them eat, watching them feed, shed, drink. They're just different. And they're easy to take care of, low maintenance. Before I had gotten any type of relationship or had anybody helping me out in the household, I was by myself, and only pet you can really take care of is a reptile, because all they need is water and heat, and they only eat like once a month, once a week when they're younger, once a month as they get older, once every 2 months. So very low maintenance. Come on, watch out. Got adult business to take care of. Say your goodbyes. See you later, buddy.
The New Orleans Pelicans have landed in Toronto. The seemingly perennial all-star and early MVP candidate Anthony Davis looking to slow down the red-hot Raptors.
I was a very young, a toddler basically. First time that I fell in love with basketball because my dad, was a big basketball fan, and he'd always watched the game. He was a young dad when he had me. He was probably about 21 when he had me, and grew up just watching a lot of the NBA games, a lot of college games. So I was probably about 2 years old when I first picked up a ball, playing with the Fisher-Price rims. But first started playing like youth basketball, like in the leagues. Locally, about 5 years old. So I've been playing since I was very young.
Danny Green, the three. Green drills it. Danny Green made his NBA debut on this date in 2009, a special date for him.
There's a long list of people I can name that have helped me a great deal of being a resource of helping me get out of, not saying I was in a bad situation, but helping me succeed and be able to take care of my family, make things easier for them. Go from high school coaches to college coaches, and obviously coaching the pros, and obviously my dad, my brothers, my closest friends. Even some of the guys that have played for my old AAU teams, from like Lamar Odoms, Ron Artest, those guys. New York guys that are older than me, bigger names that would come back and we would see, play or see them at camps and learn from them. So I have a ton of different guys that have helped me and mentored me. If it wasn't for those people, I wouldn't be where I am today. And it's my job to kind of do the same to the younger generation and help them get out of, unfortunate situations.
The tattoo on your back?
It's my father and I. Yeah. Well, it's from a movie, Men of Honor. As the movie is called, and he has it on his radio. He has the ASNF, A Son Never Forgets, and then underneath it says, coach, a friend, a father, my hero. As a kid, your dad's Superman. He was Superman to us. Him and I, when I was younger. I don't have the original picture anymore. Fortunately, the tattoo artist had misplaced it as he was doing the tattoo, but yeah, I got the picture now on my back, so that's all that matters. But there was a time my dad, he was incarcerated for a couple of years. I wasn't sure if I was ever going to be able to get him back, or he was ever to watch me play again in college. And 2 years later, he came back and was able to catch my senior night, which was a big deal. And he kind of raised me and my brothers. My mom was around till about 11, 12, and then they split. We stayed with him, and he kind of raised us. And obviously, we're big into sports, so he was a coach, and he did all sports. But I said he did a great job of raising us and taking care of us and guiding us and being the father figure that I think every kid needs, especially us. And I said, he's a big deal of why I'm successful and why I am today. And I was really close with him, so we're very similar in many ways. And I owe a lot to the guy. He's instilled some good habits in me and made things easier for me, put me in great situations, great positions, and provided me with the resources that I needed, to make it out, to make it to where I am now.
More in holiday.
They were spectacular. Hey, this humbles you a little bit. And again, it's early on, and you need that. You need to refocus. You're 12-1. Everything's rosy. You're winning games. You're coming back from deficits. Nothing's a problem. Just a good refocus and get back to work.
Going to a reptile event. I'm assuming that's a reptile museum. I've never been to it. My first time. I think we're gonna have a group of kids there as well, attending, and it should be fun. It should be interesting. My first time checking it out, see some different reptiles they have here in Toronto. Hello. In Canada. How you guys doing? You doing all right? Are you guys ready for today? Yeah? How you guys doing? What's up, man? He's excited. I know he's ready. You guys ready to see some animals today?
Yeah.
All right, cool. We're gonna have a lot of fun in just a little bit. There's some lizards, I think so. I haven't seen them yet. We'll see. Hopefully they have some good stuff. Let's go inside. Come on.
Guys, come follow me.
Let's do it. Let's bring it inside. Someone reached out to me about it and brought it to my attention. Then of course I was interested. They heard about my snakes that I have too. And I liked animals, was interested in reptiles, and so brought it to my attention, and I said I definitely wanted to do it. I wanted to check it out. So I thought it'd be a good idea to kind of put this together, which was I think is a great idea. It's a win-win for me. I get a chance to check out something, and also entertain some kids and my family who's in town right now. They're going to be there with us. Check out some of the animals. Big crocodile, a big turtle over there too.
Did you notice that one?
Yeah, he's huge.
I didn't even notice that.
So what I have here is a boa constrictor. There's a lot of myths surrounding it. Some people think they can eat
There you
people.
go.
They're not big enough to do it. Although
You
they
want to
can
check out
reach
the
over
snake?
4
Look,
meter
you
long.
want to take a picture?
They cannot eat us, okay? So how are we gonna take the picture? You wanna hold with me the picture and they sit
Sure.
around?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's great.
Nobody says cheese?
Here at Reptile, say squeeze. 1, 2, 3, squeeze.
Squeeze, all right?
1, 2, 3, squeeze.
I just started at a young age.
Yeah.
Spent a lot of time with my grandmother. My grandma, she loves all animals and has taken in all types of pets. So we had a big family according to how my dad and my uncles operated, because they brought in so many different people that were close friends that became family and that she took care of. And so my uncle always had different pets. She had always different pets, cats, dogs. My uncle had snakes, birds, fish. I don't know if they had a ferret or not, but they had a bunch of different litters come through. A bunch of dogs, a bunch of cats. So from then on, I kind of grew a liking for all types of animals, and she always loves to go to the zoo and see animals, and whenever I get a chance, I try to take her to those places. But my uncle, he had snakes. That kind of grew my interest in reptiles and learn about them, quite a bit. The real spider's back there, you see?
Oh my goodness.
That's his shed. He shedded his skin.
This guy's
Yep. That's how they grow.
So yes.
That's how they grow. All right, who can tell me where? Oh, I didn't ask yet.
Wait. You know it.
Do you know what country Jonas Valanciunas is from?
Anyone on the back over here? No?
No. No.
China?
No. Lithuania? Yeah, there you go. Come on up.
And everybody say, go Raptors on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go Raptors!
There you go. All right, back to your seats, back to your seats. So different now being in this side of the table, I guess, and being the guy teaching everybody, but I'm having fun with it. I think it's a great thing. I appreciate it so much more now, those times that I had with those guys, and kind of took it for granted how much we won and got to the Western Conference Finals and got to the final. And then how hard it is to get back there. The last couple of years, we know how tough it is, and just trying to stay healthy. And just try to, last year, make the playoffs and get a good seed in the playoffs. Kind of took those things for granted. So relish every single one of those moments. And at this time now, I'm having fun with it. And hopefully they are taking it in, these young guys, and looking up to me or listening to what I have to say. It's great to have, but they're good. They know what they can do. They know what they're capable of, and we're doing pretty well so far right now. And just hopefully we just keep it going, keep getting better, maturing. And my job is me, myself, Kyle, CJ, all the vets, to try to keep those guys, maturing and make us championship ready when the time comes.